think we can start now. So, hello everyone, welcome to SwebZone's birthday AMA. We are super excited to have you with us today and as we celebrate our 16th birthday. 6 years of building strong partnership in DeFi and growing within our amazing community. And we've got an incredible lineup. Join us, StoneFi. Max, hello, can you hear me?
Hi, yeah. Nice to be here. Hello, everyone.
Thank you for joining us. And one very secret special guest. Um, and I think we can start with an introduction. So, StoneFi is a project that brings advanced DeFi solution and liquidity services to the crypto ecosystem. They have been a key partner for us on DEX integrations, helping make trading smoother, more efficient, and giving users greater control over their assets. So, we are really grateful to the StoneFi team for their collaboration. Partnership like this what allows WebZone to keep growing and offer more value to our community. And we're really happy to say that StoneFi and Max join us today. And now, drum roll please, we are thrilled to officially welcome Go Mining as our new partner. Hello, Go Mining. Hello, Laila.
Hi. Yeah, it's great to be here. I'm Layla. I'm the head of content marketing at Go Mining. Yeah, and I guess we're the secret surprise guest. Surprise. Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Can I go ahead and introduce Go Mining a bit to people who maybe don't know about us?
Oh, yeah, please.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, if you're, hearing about Go Mining for the first time, Go Mining, we're a Bitcoin ecosystem, and we're creating a suite of products to make Bitcoin utility and Bitcoin finance accessible all in one app, basically. And we started with Bitcoin mining through tokenized digital miners within the Go Mining app. And with these digital miners, you can purchase hash rate and earn like real Bitcoin payouts daily based on the mining power that you own. So you own the hash rate, the Bitcoin you mine is yours, and you don't have to deal with the physical infrastructure or physical maintenance because we have our own real infrastructure that backs your miners, and those are maintained by our team on site. So yeah, that's the summary of it, and we're expanding a lot into things like the Go Mining payment cards, lending, Simple Earn, which lets you earn yield in Bitcoin on idle crypto assets. So there's a lot on the roadmap coming too.
Leila, thank you so much for this introduction. And also, I'd like to say thank you one more time for you and for your team because we have launched Mine and Earn, where our users and subscribers can mine crypto without hardware maintenance or technical headaches with rewards backed by real hash power. And this is another example of how strong partnership bring real value to our users. So also I'd like to introduce WebZone. So we're WebZone, a crypto service that gives you everything in one place: exchange, DEX aggregation, loan, stake, and P2P, buying and selling crypto. And now, thanks to Go Mining, you can mine and earn directly on our platform. And I think before we are going to start and before we will work with our questions, I'd like to remind that our dear subscribers and users can ask questions live via voice at the end of this AMA session or drop them in the comments. So the most creative and interesting ones will win FIFA Swap promo codes. All right, I think we can move on and we can work with our questions. So my first question, I think mostly connected with DEX. So what makes a DEX aggregation integration truly successful? What do you think about it, guys?
I would say that the most important thing is to solve the issue of fragmented liquidity, because there are usually different liquidity pools with different tokens, and to get them all in one place, you should have a solution. And actually, Omnistone protocol by StoneFi is the solution that helps solve the challenge of fragmented liquidity for both aggregators and developers, because you can just integrate one solution, like you did currently for Ton, and now you have all the liquidity for all tokens, despite of different dexes that they can be traded. Your users can swap anything at the best rate right inside your app in one place, and it's an extremely easy and convenient approach for everyone, because aggregator like you doesn't need to integrate many different protocols, many different decentralized exchanges, because actually everyone can just take an open source code and deploy their own DEX, and then there will be separate liquidity pools. However, it will be a hurdle for integrators to have them all inside their protocol. And when you have a liquidity aggregation protocol like Omnistone, you can just integrate one solution and have everything accessible for your user base.
Max, thank you so much for this answer. It's really very interesting, and also you highlight interesting technical and strategic factors, so which are really make sense. And also, I'd like to highlight that we started like close cooperation with StoneFi about, I hope, 2 months ago. And thank you, Max, and thank you, your team, for this wonderful integration, because our users, we've got some comments and they were really happy to have such opportunity. So thank you. Lila, what do you think about this aspect? Maybe
I
you've got
think
some thoughts
from
about this
the
aspect.
yeah, from maybe from the marketing perspective and like the user journey, with these types of integrations, a common pitfall I think is just having really poor user flow. So being able to meet people where they are and bring your integration into a platform that they're already using is one of the fastest ways that we'll be able to accelerate like mainstream adoption of crypto. And within Go Mining, we take these kinds of integrations really seriously. We have like dedicated team members to support this, like every step of the way, to test it and follow up with the integrations. So yeah, there's a technical side of it, and then there's like the people side of it too. And I think they're both equally important.
Okay, thank you so much. To be honest, I fully agree with your point of view. It's quite interesting. So I think we can go on. And our second question connected with partnerships. How are Web3 partnerships evolving in this year? What do you think about it? Maybe some trends in collaborations between aggregators, DX, and DeFi protocols, or something else. What do you think about these points? Max, what do you think?
Well, yeah, thank you for a question. Actually, it's really important for all the protocols to cooperate to solve common goals, because such integrations between different products give the users a variety of financial instruments, and without actual cooperation, there will be a much more difficult space for onboarding new users in Web3, which is currently actually one of the main goals for all the ecosystem, especially Ton, which we are currently focused on. Um, Actually, StoneFi is integrated in many of different Ton applications like wallets, Keeper, the biggest non-custodial wallet, and Ton wallet inside wallet in Telegram, which is directly integrated in this popular messenger. Um, and you can actually swap any Ton-based assets right inside these wallets using StoneFi technology. We're also integrated in exchanges like Swap Coffee, which is a DEX aggregator, PocketFi, which is a convenient trading tool available in Telegram mini app format. It's also a popular application Bloom, and many more. And actually, it's very important for us to strengthen our ecosystem by new integrations. Like SwapZone is one of the recent ones where users can benefit from our solutions. So actually, however, since we are mainly a B2C product for end users who swap their tokens and want to get the best exchange rate, integrations and cooperation with other protocols is still very important for us to make the best swap conditions for our audience and for cryptogens in general.
All right, thank you so much. And also, I'd like to mention that I personally have experience with Stone Wallet and Tonekeeper, and it was quite useful and really friendly, user friendly. So thank you so much, because I think it's like a new step, especially when we talk about connection with messenger like Telegram. So it's quite interesting, I think. And in the future, I think more and more people will gain such experience and will use these different wallets. So thank you so much. And Lila, what do you think about also this aspect about partnerships during this year? And what is your future outlook for collaborative initiatives, something like that?
I think a lot of the partnerships in crypto are kind of trending towards being a lot more intuitive and user friendly. I think I recall DeFi used to be extremely unfriendly, like UX wise. It's a lot better now, but when you compare it to the top mainstream Web2 platforms and products, there's still a gap. And it's cool to see that so much of DeFi is now like integrating towards removing these gaps and making it so that you can actually just, without even thinking about it, do a lot more things just with a click, because the partnerships make sense and the partnerships are being they're working from the perspective of like, what are people doing, what are people here for, and how can we make it as easy as possible.
All right, got it. To be honest, I fully agree with the aspect of gap, and it's really a huge pleasure for me and for all our team to understand that we've got opportunity to work with different projects and to have interesting partnerships, and also have some co-marketing activities. I think it's really very impressive and inspiring.
I think I'll
Also,
let yeah I'll let you answer in a second. but I do recall that we had an integration with Ton where we launched the Ton with
Thank you so much. And what about you, Max? What do you think about this aspect? Because I think your project is quite closely connected with it. So,
Yeah, I would say that Tone is mainly focused on mass adoption of non-crypto users who haven't joined the Web3 yet. And that's why it has an assailable superiority to other blockchains with its direct integration to Telegram with an access to more than 1 billion monthly active users. And it's quite convenient for everyone to create their communities in Telegram to unite around different tokens, protocols, ideas, etc. So Ton is one of the main gateways for new users in crypto. We saw that in 2024 with this hype around tap to earn applications, then some other types of protocols which attracted many millions new users in crypto. Uh, so that's the reason why you can easily benefit by building on Ton. You don't need to find resources for your users. You can work directly in Telegram and attract actually many already interested communities and onboard them to your product with different marketing mechanics. So that's, I would say, one of the main advantages, but not the only one. Ton also has a great technology behind it. It's a fast and scalable blockchain, which is being permanently upgraded. So what we have currently, it's not the final version of what was initially created and developed by Nikolai Durov. Um,
I'm
Currently,
sorry, Max. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I think it's something wrong with connection, isn't it? Lila, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you,
Hey?
but I think Max, I think we lost him.
Well, I hope that able to back.
let me check. Can you hear me now?
Yes, right now I
Yep.
can hear you quite good. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for that. What was the moment when I've been lost?
No worries. Everything's fine. I think about two sentences ago, like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, thank you. So Ton is still being upgraded, and for example, in the beginning of this year, we had transactions around 30, 40 seconds, which was not good, and many users were not satisfied with that and complained to the Ton core team. And currently, transactions goes through in couple of seconds, like on other blockchains, and together with potentially really high throughput of million transactions per second, it's really great space for for mass adoption and attracting millions of users. So I would say these are main tone advantages currently.
All right, got it. Thank you for that. It was really quite interesting to know and to understand how you can see the situation, because you've got like a little bit different perspective of you. So thank you for that. Well, now our question is connected like with mistakes. What common mistakes do projects make during fast integrations, and how we can minimize these risks? I think it's really very relevant and very tricky question, because I think we all have like a desire to have like very fast integration, but I think it's also connected with some risks. And what is a typical or technical or organizational pitfalls? What we should know to, I don't know, like minimize all these risks?
I think testing, like going back and testing and making sure that every part of your integration is clear. A pitfall a lot of uh, crypto projects, generally DeFi projects, can fall into is presuming that things are obvious and clear when, from the perspective of the user who might be seeing this for the first time. Maybe they've used other DeFi products, but nothing like yours. Maybe this is like their first DEX aggregator or what have you. And you can't assume that they will understand what certain things are. And you have to test from that perspective and like walk them through so they're not lost, they're not making mistakes, and they're not getting frustrated. Um, so I think, yeah, testing is one of the biggest pitfalls, and you have to actively make it a point of priority within your organization so you don't have that kind of problem.
All right, got it. So it's one of the secrets, I think, to prioritize testing in process of integrations. Lala, and one more question. Maybe there are some lessons learned from previous experiences, maybe some interesting cases. What do you think?
Well, I'm not within the technical team, so I can't really speak to lessons learned. I will say with something like our integration with Swap Zone, for example, the mine and earn feature, a lot of the way we planned that one out came from our community feedback from other products. So things like keeping the name simple, something that they can remember, making sure that every action they need to take is clear. So you go onto the mine and earn page, you can immediately see like the estimated ROI, right? If you want to pick a miner that's 1 terahash of hash rate, you may not, if you're new, you may not instinctively ROI here might be 10%, 20%, whatever it is, right? So that kind of feedback is what we take into like every single integration we have.
You can highlight also importance of particular aspects like testing, audits, or partnership support. What is your opinion?
Sure. Actually, I totally agree with Layla that testing is crucially important to ensure that everything is working smoothly. But I would say that when you use StoneFi SDK, which is a ready-to-go tool to integrate our solution swaps in your application, you actually you're almost unable to make any mistakes, because we've done a lot of job and put a lot of effort to make it easy to integrate in just couple of days. And actually, it maybe there can be some issues if you just don't check if it is working. But if you do everything properly and check that it's up and running, everything would be great.
All right, got it. Thank you so much. And also, I can share some, I think, our points of view. It's also connected with testing and with partnership support, because I think without partnership support, we are not able to have such wonderful integrations in really short periods. So thank you so much. Thank you, GoMoney and Stonefy, because we worked a lot to have like integrations with you. So thank you, and thank you, team. Well, I think right now we can move on. And next question. How do you see the role of innovative services and new tools in shaping the future DeFi partnerships? What do you think about it, guys? Layla, what do you think?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to understand the question. New tools and innovative services in shaping DeFi partnerships, right?
The future of DeFi partnerships. I can repeat the whole question just in case. How do you see the role of innovative services and new tools in shaping the future of DeFi partnerships? Like opportunities for introducing unique solutions, maybe something like that. Examples of how creative integrations or product innovative drives value for partners and users, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of the innovation right now will probably come from making sure that we're bridging the gap between more traditional infrastructure, like traditional finance infrastructure, without losing the benefits and the ethos of DeFi. So that's probably where the whole new wave of innovation will come from.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Max, what do you think?
Innovation moves the world forward. There is always a space to create something new, new approaches, new ways of interaction with users. For example, currently there is a trend to integrate artificial intelligence in DeFi to help to monitor and manage your positions, for example, or some other things like advice from AI, AI-powered trading, etc. And we're also working on these innovative approaches, and our integrators do the same. For example, recently we had a project that integrated swaps inside their aggregator for Telegram gifts trading. I think maybe you heard about Telegram gifts, digital collectibles, presented by Pavel Durov. And there is an aggregator of gift markets, which gives an opportunity for users to trade these gifts inside Telegram. So they enabled the opportunity for users to buy Telegram gifts using any of Ton tokens. Not any, but there is a white list of these tokens available for gifts purchase. And under the hood, they use Stonefy swaps to convert these assets in their target one, like TON or USDT, depends. I don't know what they have in mind. But actually, it's working, and it gives users a chance to use different tokens to buy gifts. For example, if they don't want to sell it but would like to use it for trading. And it's also an innovation, and we didn't know about this opportunity, but it emerged, and of course there will be more and more different ways to innovate in DeFi sphere.
All right, got it. Thank you so much. And also, I'd like to say that I use some like prizes in Telegram. It was quite fun and quite interesting experience. So yeah, thank you for mentioning it. Well, our next question connected mostly with our secret guest with Go Mining. So, Go Mining, Lila, what problem does Go Mining solve in the crypto and DeFi space? Can you share some interesting aspects?
Yeah, definitely. Before I start, I would like to just say hi to all the Go miners that I see have joined. It's good to see you guys. So like I said at the beginning of this space, we're creating like different Bitcoin focused products to make it so that more people can just do more with their Bitcoin, right? So within the problem of Bitcoin utility, there's still so much untapped potential that goes beyond holding, beyond mining, and there are a lot of familiar financial components like payments, like earning yield, that are still they're still not widely adopted into the Bitcoin ecosystem. Or if you can do them, you're doing, one on one app, one on another app, but nothing that's unified and really easy for you to just pick up and start with. So yes, and that's something that, we also take seriously is our transparency. So within Go Mining, you can also go into your rewards dashboard, and if you're in the solo mining mode, you can see the Bitcoin that you've earned and get a link to see like the on-chain verification of which mined block that your Bitcoin payout came from. If you're in the app, in the more GameFi side of the app, which is called Miner Wars, where you can group up with people in a clan, and it allows you to increase the total mining power of that group and mine more Bitcoin that way. Uh, if you're in Mining Wars, you can see the winners calculations, right? And that type of data that helps you see like, how did they mine this block? How did this clan get to win in the Miner Wars game, right? So we keep these things really transparent, while still making them as accessible to as many people as possible.
Thank you so much. It was really interesting, very interesting, and I think to gain new knowledge about how your platform, how Go Mining works, and also about transparency and trust. So thank you for that. For me personally, it was quite interesting. So thank you. And well, mm, I think that. We can move on, and next question also connected with project with Go Mining. How do users sound with Go Mining, and what ensures transparency and trust? Like,
Yeah, I think we, I touched on that a little bit.
yeah,
So yeah, we do keep our users as updated as much as we can on like what's going on within our roadmap, and we have different ways that our users can like learn about what's going on within the ecosystem, or even influence certain payouts or rewards in the ecosystem through governance. In terms of earning with Go mining, this we keep it as simple and as straightforward as possible. Once you have your miner and it's just automatically connected into the app, into the Go mining wallet, and all the Bitcoin that you earn each day, or the Bitcoin that you earn through Miner Wars, or the extra Go mining token rewards that you can get in Miner Wars. All that goes into your Go mining wallet. You can do what you want with it. You can put it back into your mining power, or you can send it. And with the digital miners themselves, you can upgrade them, you can hold on to them, you can sell them, so you have like a lot of power to do what you want within the ecosystem.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for highlight such aspects. It's really very interesting and really very important. I think it's really important also because there are some our subscribers and about 1 day ago we launched Mon and On. It's our new part of our platform where our subscribers and users can mine crypto. So as I have already mentioned, but it's really important to gain such information from people who work in this project and who do some, I don't know, work and with it. So I think our next question is more connected with, I think in some way it can be connected with collaborations and also with our birthday. Like, what do you expect from a partnership with SwapZone? And maybe there are some wishes for our birthday. What do you think, guys?
I wish SwapZone to become the biggest product with your type to process billions of transactions, billions of trading volume, and to have the best possible community around you. And actually, it's the same thing that I expect. That
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to hear. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
yeah, so I hope that StoneFi swaps will be used by many users in SwapZone, and in general that will be many users who will be trading, and that you will be very popular, because actually StoneFi is interested in your success as well, because we're working with you, and we want you to thrive on the market.
Thank you so much. We are going to do our best. So thank you, and thank you for your support. We really appreciate it, and it's really huge pleasure that you join us and join us today, especially. So thank you for your congratulations. Lila, what do you expect from partnership with our project?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to follow a birthday wish like that, Max. So yeah, I I agree, and I'll co-sign that. I'm wishing SwapZone a lot of success. From our partnership, we hope that more people can just easily access like Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin utility, and choose like how they want to start and just start earning more Bitcoin daily. And of course, happy birthday to SwapZone.
Thank you. All right, thank you so much. Well, I think right now we've got several minutes to answer for questions from our community. Maybe some guys would like to ask us about something special through their voice. I think right now I can turn on their mic and they can we can answer for these questions. So, dear subscribers, do you have some questions for us? Well, right now I'm not able to see people who have some questions, but I have opened like our comments, and there are one interesting question, like with TonFi as a DX, SwapZone as an exchange aggregator, and Go Mining token as a BTC infrastructure project. How do you see your combined trades shaping the next phase of DeFi adoption on Ton? Well, quite tricky. What do you think about it? Well, I think I can start, and I'd like to say that StoneFi, SwapZone, and Go Mining. So right now, I think during previous AMA sessions, I used to say that SwapZone is like a crypto exchange aggregator, and I paid a lot of attention to it. But right now, it's like our sixth birthday, and so we are going to have a lot of new projects, and we've got right now a lot of interesting aspects and services. I'd like to say that SwapZone as a crypto service, it's not only exchange, it's a crypto service that gives you everything in one place. It's an exchange aggregator, it's an DX, loan, staking, P2P, buying and selling crypto. And I think that collaboration through three our projects is going to help our users find everything in one place and to gain the best experience in crypto. So something like that. Lila, Max, do you have maybe something to add? Can you hear me, guys? Is everything fine with my connection?
Yeah, it looks like I can hear you. I think Max, I don't know. He said as a listener, not a speaker.
Maybe something wrong with connection, but I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit.
No, sorry, I had to refresh my page because of some connection issues.
Everything's fine. No worries.
Could you please repeat the question?
Yep, one moment. With TownFi as a DX, SwapZone as an exchange aggregator, and Go Mining token as a BTC infrastructure project, how do you see your combined trades shaping the next phase of DeFi adoption on Ton?
I think there are many different users with specific needs on Ton. So there are definitely those who are interested in swap zone services where you can access everything in one place. And I think that also many of the users who are interested in Bitcoin mining, and they can also access it using Go mining. And definitely many users who interact directly within StoneFi interface. Actually, currently, we are already the biggest swap protocol on Ton, processing around 90% of all swaps on Ton, and users access us within different interfaces, as I already mentioned, using various products. So I think we'll proceed our cooperation, and currently we are working with SwapZone only on Ton, but StoneFi is currently building cross-chain swaps without bridges and wrapped liquidity. So in the future, I think SwapZone would be also interested in integration of our cross-chain solution, which could be also beneficial for both projects. So we have many things to release and to show. So we're still on the very early stage, and more to come.
Sure. So thank you, Max. And also, I'd like to say that, yeah, from our side, we are really very interested in working and like improving our connection, improving our cooperation, and have like a lot of new steps in order to gain wonderful goals. And I've got one more question. I think it's mostly connected with Stonefly project. So SwapZone and Stonefly have highlighted that strong partnerships significantly boost the Ton ecosystem. Can you share some concrete examples of how collaboration between projects has driven real value for developers and users? What advice would you give to new projects aiming to build strong, impactful partnerships? I think that we, in some way, we've got like connection with this question through other different questions. What do you think? Max, are you here? Can you hear me? Is everything fine?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know.
Thank
I
you.
guess
Thank you.
Max. Allegedly, Mercury is in retrograde. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but it's messing with people's technology. Allegedly. Sorry, Max.
Um, well, maybe we need to have like 5 minutes and then Max will back. But right now, I can share my opinion about this aspect. So, connection between SwapZone and Stonefly is really very strong, but as we have already mentioned, it's only early stages and we are just have started. So I think that I think it's really very interesting for developers because it's quite there are a lot of interesting aspects connected with develop aspect with maintains and with integration, also with aspect of fast integration, because a little bit early we mentioned that there are interesting aspects which we should prioritize, especially testing during integrations. And I think that in case we are talking about development, it's really very interesting case, and like people who work our team, we work with this aspect should not should, but can mention and highlight some interesting experience. And also I think that this collaboration between Stonefly and SwapZone can influence our users and subscribers, because it's really very important to have ability to work with different assets in different ways. For example, you can use Exchange or you can use DX, and it's connected um, with your desires and with your wishes. Well, right now I think Max can maybe he will join us in few minutes because
I'm here. I'm
oh,
here.
nice, nice. Well, I can repeat question. Maybe you can add something from your point of view. So, SwapZone and Stonefly have highlighted that strong partnerships significantly boost the Tone ecosystem. Can you share some concrete examples of how collaboration between projects has driven real value for developers and users? What advice would you give to new projects aiming to build strong, impactful partnership?
Well, actually, I think it's quite evident. Actually, it's what we've been discussing during the whole MA session. Now users can have access to the best swap rates in ton inside swap zone, so they can access all the liquidity sources on ton and exchange any ton-based tokens. And actually, it's the real value, because it's what you can do, and it would be less convenient without Omniston by StoneFi, because you would get worse rate, and currently you have only the best. So yes, and what can I say to other projects? A piece of advice is to not announce partnerships just for partnerships, because currently it's quite often you can see that projects announce something that actually it's empty, and there is no real cooperation, no integration, no co-promotion, so just nothing. They just want to make posts and to add logo on the website, but it doesn't give any value. But when you integrate something, when you use real technology, it's what really makes our sphere and user experience better.
All right, got it. And I fully agree with you. And also, thank you for highlighting the aspect of like having nothing from the integration. Integration should give you something really important and really improve your project and your service. Well, I think it's all with our questions from our subscribers, from our community. Thank you so much. And I think it's like a wrap on our Swap Zone birthday AMA. And I'd like to say like a huge thank you. Thank you, Max. It was really wonderful. Thank you for joining us today and sharing your insights. It's partnerships like this that makes WebZone stronger and bring real value to all of you, our users. So thank you so much. And of course, a massive shout out to our amazing community. You asked smart, creative, and really interesting questions, so your energy made this birthday AMA feel really special. Could celebrate 6 years of Swap Zone without you. And as I promised earlier, we will pick in 5 winners with the most tricky, maybe, and interesting or creative questions. They will get promo codes for fee free swaps. So please check your DMS. So keep an eye on our socials. We will announce the lucky winners soon and send your treats directly. So thanks again for being parts of our journey since 2019. It's been amazing 6 years of growth, learning, and build strong DeFi partnerships. And we can't wait to see what the next year brings. I hope more features, more collaborations, and of course, more ways for um, swap, stake, mine, and earn with Swap Zone. So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your congratulations. Thank you.